this is a gate valve. It shuts the water off to your entire home. In essence, if you were to have a flood upstairs or want to do remodeling and repairs upstairs, you would turn the entire house off right here.
Okay.
It works under the same principle of lefty loosey, righty tighty. The one thing I will let you know about these valves, and I'm not saying if you have one you need to run out and change it, I would suggest it, I mean I'm a plumber. They're inherent to having problems because there's a stem in here that rises and falls a gate that actually seeps down to cover the hole that is the pipe. It goes down as you screw it in and comes up as you let it out. When you shut these down as they get older, you'll screw it down, you'll get it seated in tight, give it that last little turn. Go upstairs and do your remodel or fix whatever, whatever caused you to turn it off. Most often, unfortunately, when you come back downstairs and you're going to turn it back on, it'll break.
Okay.
So your water will be stuck off. Obviously, for many reasons, we can decide why that's bad. The other thing that oftentimes will happen with gate valves, they're older technology. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just as they age, they don't age well. It's a brass disc that slides down in there and actually closes the water off. If that brass disc has been left just a little bit closed for 10 years, and as water has passed it, little flecks of, and I know this is hard to take, but sand and the stuff that are in your water will beat the end of that brass disc and cause it to not be whole anymore. So when you go to shut it, it doesn't close completely.
Wow.
So you're upstairs trying to do your remodel or you're trying to fix whatever caused the leak or the flood from upstairs. This is shut, but the water's still running. It's quite diminished, but it won't quite shut completely off. And if you've got a leak of some kind that you're trying to repair, 90% of the time you really need that water to be completely stopped to be able to make that repair. With this style valve, the only option you have then is to turn the water off at the street, which most homeowners are not going to have the equipment. You don't have the right, the county doesn't want you messing with their equipment, to turn the water off at the street. So you end up for something as simple as, you want to change a faucet or you want to, something that you potentially could do, then becomes something you have to have a professional to do. So if I were going to make a suggestion, would be to have this changed to a ball valve. It's on or it's off.
Oh, I like
it's
that.
Very easy to operate. These are actually ball style valves. If you turn this way, it's off. That's it.
Nice.
You turn it this way, it's on.
Okay.
There's no, it's a much better design than these were. These were around and have been for years. There are still some places where you absolutely have to have them, but for this particular purpose, a ball valve would be much easier for you to operate, much easier for you to know that it's off. It's just a better valve.
Do they erode the way that this one will?
Nope. All ball valves, at least every one that I've ever seen, the mechanism, the ball inside that actually shuts the water down is stainless steel, which I'm sure would erode under the right or wrong conditions, as it were. But it would take a lot longer. Brass is a very soft metal. Stainless steel, being an alloy, you can make it as hard as you'd like, and they have made them hard enough to serve the purpose without making them so expensive that you can't afford them.